Hello, lovers, and welcome to season 3, episode 1 of Whiskey, Wine, Weed, and Witches. I am Sunflower, she is Sunshine, and we are your witches. How has your space and time been, Sunshine? Because it's been a minute since we have been
Yeah,
on.
it's been a while. I'm like, when was the last time we actually recorded? I don't even know.
I think I saw something earlier. It said July of 2024 is the last time we recorded. So it's been a minute. And like that, I feel like that went by so fast.
Yeah, because I'm like July, like
July.
that's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time that went by that like just like flew by. And it's like, and we're
Here we
back.
are, and we're back.
And we're back.
So since July,
Yeah.
uh,
Life been life, yeah.
yeah, I can say life been life, and same stuff though. Life been life, but still some same stuff. The
Yeah.
usual,
Some
usual,
consistencies.
yeah, usual day to day for sure. We'll probably be inserting some clips. So we haven't recorded since July. So then August was my birthday. We'll probably insert some clips from there.
Yeah.
Didn't do much, but had a nice little dinner.
Yeah.
Then September we went to the winery, and that's gonna be inserted some clips. What?
So, we are tipsy.
Done. Just done. I can't tell how many glasses of wine we had. It's supposed to be 12, but I think we had like 20.
We had several glasses.
And then one was a double or something.
Oh my God, we did so many doubles.
It's been a lot.
They didn't even mark the doubles that we had. We got free glasses. Just because why not? I mean, who gonna check us?
We kind of paid for them anyway.
I mean, for real. It is what it is.
But if y'all are interested in wine tasting,
Wilson Creek. They gonna let you taste everything.
Wilson's Creek is it? Where was that? Miramonte
first. They're very classy.
Just come down to the Temecula wine country. It's bomb.
It's popping.
It gets you right.
Look, whiskey, wine, weed, and witches.
It's done. We're done.
And we have approved
that we are our names. Minus the weed.
Minus the weed
today.
But we definitely did that wine. And then let's see.
Wine was a time, okay?
Let me just do brief synopsis of the winery. So first of all, we went to the winery on the day that my dad passed away. So that was already like a lot for me.
It was a lot.
But I'm glad I went. It was a time. A time was had. I met some.
We went to two wineries actually.
Yeah, we went to two wineries. I don't know who we thought we was, like we was grown. Two wineries, and we were amongst women that we really did not know, but the vibe was vibing. Like the vibe was a vibe for sure. So that's what I'm gonna say about that. And then October, I don't even think we did nothing too report worthy in October.
Anything too crazy happened in October. October was Halloween. I don't even really remember, honestly.
She did something in October because she was dressed up, so she did something in October.
I went to the Halloween show in October. That's right. I went to go see my girl Queen Herbie at the LA Live. I'll enter that. It was so fun. It was so good. But then I got sick, like literally the day after that.
Yeah, she was down for a minute.
Up down for a minute.
And then November.
Thanksgiving.
November was Thanksgiving, but I also went to the Kings of the West concert. A time was had.
She had a time there. I was sick.
She was sick. But yeah, that's why I said she was down for a minute because that was like almost a month later after her Halloween soiree. And
I got sick in October, then I got sick in November during Thanksgiving, and then I got sick again around Christmas. It was like crazy.
Yeah, and then so yeah, that concert was a time. I'll try to insert some clips. And then December we chilled. It was, of course, the holidays with November and December holidays. Then January is here.
It's here, and it feels like it's been
damn
3 months.
near over.
went quick, but also it's like this slow,
Yeah.
like get up to a lot. It was like it's been a lot.
Yeah, so here we are. I just briefly
Yeah,
recapped our month since we have not recorded anything.
exactly.
Um, but yeah, like life been, but at the same time, the day to day is still the same. Um,
Yes.
we're trying to, um, of course, do our business stuff or whatever, which we'll probably get into that more into the show or whatever. But yeah, I just pretty much
Absolutely.
recapped our
I
months.
fine.
Anything for you, Sunflower?
Like I said, I've been sick, but I've been doing a lot. I got sick because of a few things in October, I believe. I am now officially a Reiki 3 master. I am
Mm-hmm.
a master and a teacher, so I can
Mm-hmm.
teach Reiki as well. Thank you. That same month, I also became a subconscious specialist. I can do regression therapy now as well. So, they was out to get me, y'all. They was out to get me. They was like, girl, you are doing too much. You were like, you're elevating, you trying to align. Like, who does that? Like, please stop. So they tried to slow me down and take me out low key because like it was crazy. But I've definitely been slowing down and just studying and listening to my body a lot more. I've been educating myself on different vitamins and herbs and just, trying to stay as healthy as possible and kind of staying out the way. Honestly, it's funny because it's also made me have to miss a lot and not be there for different family functions that they just expect me to be there for. And I was just like, yeah, no, I can't. I actually really don't feel well. And it's made me kind of like look at things and be able to see things in a different way. So that's been great. But other than that, I'm good. I'm trying to stay afloat, trying to survive 2025. I mean, people are kind of losing it. I mean, it's crash out season. It's also resurrection season. But I mean, that's if you survive the crash out. People are really crashing
Yeah.
out here. So it's kind of insane. And today we're recording on the 25th, which is a day of planetary alignment. So that is kind of insane that this is the day that we have chosen to record, whether we were ready to record or not, because y'all don't know behind the scenes.
It's a
It's
lot.
kind of a lot. It's
It's a
kind
lot.
of like not. Like we kind of almost didn't. So
Almost didn't.
we were like, push through, power through, and we are here and we're doing it. So you know, in the planetary alignment that's happening today, it's like all the planets are aligning with the sun, and it's like the solar system is really kind of giving us all a charge to really get out there and get aligned as above, so below, as within, so without. So we really get a chance to align ourselves if we allow ourselves to do so, which is great. But at the same time, it can be challenging if it doesn't come without its challenges. So push through, people. I believe we can do it. I really do. I really think it's going to be a great thing. We also have a new moon and we have uh what is it? A new moon and it is Chinese New Year
Mm,
on the 29th. So there's a lot of
it's a lot going on.
shifting and changing and transitioning that's happening. And my daughter keeps texting me no matter because she doesn't care about do not disturb. It's like D&D for what? Why? I don't understand. You're ignoring me. I feel like I need to text you more. That's just that. Oh boy. Anywho,
Right.
Another announcement for us is that we are now available on YouTube. Get to see our beautiful faces on YouTube now. Our YouTube channel is 4W Podcast, so it's youtube.com/4W Podcast, and you get to see the whole show.
Let
You
me
just
make
get to see
sure
the
I'm
clips.
following us too.
Yes, yes, yes. I believe you are. You're one of the three
Okay.
people that are following us right now. So please follow up because we
I
have.
think I will try to figure out how to connect our personal. Sorry, now she talking about her daughter. My sister-in-law texting me. Anyway,
See the distractions. The distractions are
we're
crazy.
going to find a way to connect our personal YouTube, since they go with our names, of course,
Mm.
to our YouTube channel. Just so, I mean, I don't record on my personal, but you just never know. So, just another way for you to follow us and just keep up in the know of us. We'll
Right,
also put in our Instagrams as well. We do not have a Facebook, but we're for sure on
right.
Instagram, and now we have YouTube. I don't know if we'll create a threads or not. We're just still trying to figure out the navigation of social media, honestly. Like, I'm not even
I
sure.
mean, everything is changing. TikTok closed down for 12 whole hours.
And people
You
lost
just
their
never,
mind.
people lost their minds. We will talk about that later. But yes,
Hmm.
you never know what happens. So we're just trying to figure out what our lane is and stay in it. So, but follow up where we are. We'll have everything down below in our description. Like I said, down below in the description box. We're on the YouTubes now.
We're one of
So
those now. Down,
we're one
click
of those girls
below,
now. Like,
subscribe.
share, subscribe, comment, like all of that. Like, do it.
We're those people now.
We are those girls now, so do it for
Do
sure. Hold
it.
on. So our next segment and one of our personal faves is sipping and dipping, and so we are gonna start with Sunshine. What are you sipping and dipping to this week?
So it's not a new song. I think everybody's probably heard it. But it's Double Back by Coco Jones, but the remix. I do like the DJ Suave mashup. Um, it's a vibe, and pretty much describes my life right now.
Oh, come on, life.
Yeah.
You got sometimes you listen to the lyrics so you can feel it, but sometimes you like really are living the lyrics and like, no, girl,
Yeah.
this my
Yeah.
jam for real.
Mhm.
It's one of them
Yes.
ones. It's one of them
It's
ones.
it's one of them. It's one of them ones for sure.
I feel it. I feel it.
Um. Yeah. I gotta. Let me see. I don't know what. Like I said, it's my life. Um.
I don't know how much of my life I want to put out there. I might let y'all just
I
listen to
think
it and guess.
just one
Okay.
little part where she says, because I'm always so unsure, back and forth, can't make up my mind.
Mm.
Caught it between maybe it's me. I'm thinking,
Mm-hmm.
how come every time I leave, I can't stay gone long?
Oh, oh,
And then it's me to double back.
damn. Look, damn.
And then tell me that you still want me.
Wow. You know, lyrics. Lyrics be
And
hitting
it,
sometimes.
and this is this another part. Sorry, I'm so emotional. Don't want to regret this down the road.
Oh,
Y'all gon' just go on and listen. I know y'all heard it, but really listen.
you listen to them
It's
lyrics, y'all. It's gonna give you a different vibe. A different vibe, I get you. I get you.
anyway. Sunflower, go ahead and talk your shit.
I'm talking my shit. It's my song of the week, y'all. Talking my shit by Childish Gambino, featuring Amaray and Flo Millie. I love this song because it is so Atlanta. It's
Mm-mm.
very like in the pocket. Like I can't help but dance every time I hear it. it just make me feel like I don't know. It's just you be feel like you need to talk your shit. Like they be talking that shit on there. Like I love it. I feel like everybody should have probably heard it. It's my top song of 2024 according to Apple Music,
Yeah.
which tracks. If you know me, it very much tracks. So no one's surprised. So I mean, I would say give it a listen. I don't have the lyrics right now because apparently my laptop has gone haywire. But y'all done heard it, and I mean I will try and add a little snippet of it here. But I ain't gonna lie to you, YouTube and all of the other apps, everybody they don't want you
Y'all
to
will
play
find it.
nobody music, okay?
Yeah.
They
So
don't want
just
you to
go
play
on and find it. It's out
nobody
there,
music.
y'all.
It's out there, y'all.
It's out there, y'all.
And I'm just gonna say, maybe one day when we have a huge studio, a podcast studio pick us up, they'll understand that we need clips of music and
Hmm.
help us out. All right.
This is all her segment right here.
Our next segment, y'all. Y'all know. Y'all know. My favorite is white girl music. And it's not even just the white girl music, but the girl, what you said? In the white girl music. Cause like we be out here bobbing and weaving and listening and not realizing, they be talking some bull shit, okay? Rap music gets such a bad rep, but like these white girl songs, if it's like old ass folk songs, country songs, pop songs, that just be like, what was they saying? Did they say that on the radio? We was all singing the lyrics, crazy. So this week we have the mamas and the papas, okay? Go where you want to go. Oh, I know. You like, oh my God. Not the mamas and the papas. That's like, first of all, it's a classic. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this song, right? I mean, the chorus is you gotta go where you want to go, do what you want to do with whoever you want to do it with, okay? Positive, very, very uplifting. The first verse though, you don't understand that a girl like me can't love just one man. 3,000 miles, that's how far you'll go. And you said to me, please don't follow. What? What are we talking about? What exactly are we talking about? Okay. Y'all, this is like what, the 60s, 70s? Yeah, mama.
The second verse is. Let me.
Girl. Okay, let's go on this cause we get to cause after that they go where you want to go, do what you want to do. That's the part y'all are grooving. You wanna go, do what you wanna do. You was grooving. The second verse. You don't understand that a girl like me can't love just one man. You been gone all week. And I tried so hard not to be the crying kind, not to be the girl you left behind. You better go where you wanna go, do what you wanna. Like, girl, it was not the best. It was not the best. And I mean that song is a classic. And I believe it was originally done by Fifth Dimension, which is a black group, and then the Mamas and the Papas redid it, or it's the other way around. Either way, a classic. The Mamas and the Papas made it very popular, and they white asses had us singing some bullshit. Okay, I just want to say, whether it's the Mamas and the Papas saying "Go where you want to go," or it's Britney Spears saying "I'm a slave for you."
For you.
Can't deny it. What? Listen to what your kids listen to. I know it might sound poppy and cute and corny, but it's not.
It's not just like this is her segment, of course, but there are some songs that we came up, grew up with that
Oh no,
we should not have been
absolutely, one hundred percent.
singing.
But I also believe that R&B music is sensual, and that's something that
Yeah,
adults know that it's sensual. And like
yeah,
rap music always gets a bad rep for being too harsh and vulgar and over
mhm,
sexualized.
yeah,
But and pop music is like cute and poppy, and for kids can listen to
mhm.
that, and it's like
No, actually, they can't.
you've been gone all week, and I try so hard.
Not to be the crying kind that you left behind.
You better,
That's why I said. That's why I said that second verse is. Woo.
girl. It hit home. Oh. Listen to play it. Just take a listen. Take a listen. Taylor Swift, she ain't so innocent. Okay, listen to what your kids is listening to.
And on that note, we're going to go to commercial.
Okay,
And we're back, guys. We're going to talk about some fashion shows. Well, Sunflower
fashion
going to talk about
show.
fashion shows. I might chime in a time or two, but this, again, all her.
So look, so the fashion shows. It's fashion season. Y'all know it was dry a little bit. This fashion season ended. Yeah, I was over here looking at old shows because I was sad. Like I just re-look at next last season. It's fine. So we're back. It's a slow start. They got some shows going. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am not very impressed. Not
So
very
you're
impressed.
not thrilled with the fashions for 2025?
I mean, I like the fashions, but the shows themselves is kind of like
Okay.
we need a little more
You
creativity.
seen better shows.
I've seen better shows, and it's like,
So before you
hmm,
start, with you seeing better shows than what was presented this year,
mm-hmm,
not we're not talking about the fashion, so you're cool with the fashion, but the way that
right,
the fashions were presented,
right.
does that as a consumer or a buyer of these fashions, does that change your mind on wanting to go out and buy
That
what?
those pieces.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me change my mind on the pieces, but it does make me question the creative directors and
Okay.
who they have like in charge of things.
Okay.
Cause and honestly, the pieces themselves it doesn't make me want to watch it in that format. It's just like I'll just go online and look at it and see what
Okay.
it is.
Okay. Okay.
That's really what it is.
Okay.
So let's start off, of course, Louis Vuitton. Who else we gonna start with? I mean,
I mean, it only makes sense.
it only makes sense. So, of course, Pharrell.
One day I'm my own Louis Vuitton, but go ahead.
Girl. We on that train, okay?
One,
We're
one.
heading there. So it is LV's men's fashion uh, uh, fall winter 25. Pharrell has pulled inspo from Nigo's archives, and he also walked with Nigo at the end. Nigo is a fashion designer who designed for Louis Vuitton back in the day. He pulled
Okay.
from his archives and pulled inspiration from those archives. The looks were great. The show, like I said, it wasn't very exciting. Not as, I wouldn't say it wasn't exciting as last season. His last season, every show he had all last season was like every show was super exciting, and he had kind of like see the vision. This time it was like, okay, I see what you're doing. The music was amazing, of course. He had a full orchestra. I was like, that's an orchestra. Like you got a whole orchestra. Like there's a xylophone right there. That's amazing.
Oh, okay.
Girl, he had all the instruments. It sounded very cinematic. It sounded like, we're scoring a movie, which, is for real. Of course, the music is going to be fabulous. The bags were fabulous. He had one bag that was shaped like a lobster that I really loved. It has like all the little vertebrae. It was very, very cute. He had one Letterman jacket with a P on it that was like a must have. I was like, that, I like that. I want that. the fishbowl for real. Like I was like, it's a lobster and it's a bag. I need that. Like, I want that.
Ooh,
They're real cute. I love the men carrying bags. Like I feel like that used to be like very
frowned
like
upon.
yeah, it was very
Mm-hmm.
frowned upon, and I feel like you kind of saw it every blue moon, and now it's like every damn show, everybody got a bag, every man has a bag, and not just a man bag, like a whole like purse. It's like this nigga got a
Yeah.
purse, okay? So I kind of love it though. I like the look. It's like I get it. They had like fishbowl shots, like all my filmmakers out there, you know, like fishbowl look. You got the fishbowl shots he had. Those were really cool. They went synonymous to like the intros because you know I like watching the people come in and he had them like do different shots in the intro so you guys can see that on YouTube. I want to go see that. I loved um how you can envision Pharrell in every piece. I feel like he's getting really good at making sure he's just making clothes kind of for himself. And like
Okay.
each model you can see like I can see Pharrell in that. Like each one is like Pharrell designed this for him. And I love that because some designers kind of just they're trying to find a vision of other people and he kind of just kept it true to himself because he isn't like traditionally a designer, right? He's like a music artist. So he kind of is
Mm-hmm.
figuring it out. So I love that. And I think teaming with Nigo was really important because it's not only somebody who's worked with a brand before, but it's someone who is kind of like Pharrell. It kind of has his style and inspiration. So I think he did really well with that. It's overall it was a good show. He did, like I said, the music was great. He played Timeless by The Weeknd featuring Playboy Cardi, and I mean, The Weeknd's coming out with this album. He pushed it back to May. I'm rooting for my boy. I'm like, all right, I'm trying to be patient with my guy, but you know, we gonna see.
Mm.
It went wonderful with the. I think it was his final song for the final walk, so it was really good. Next, we have Dior. They have the Winter 25-26. It was very androgynous. I felt like I could see myself in all the stuff. And I was like, is this a men's show? I was like, I like those pants. Like, it was very, very good. It was black and white with hints of caramel and like powder pink. Like, there was like a powder pink kimono look. And I was like, bro, I could wear that. Like, what? They did have these Dior blindfolds on, and I was like, okay, what we doing? I was a little confused. But you know, art is art, and I say we gonna let the people art. They are really I really find that these designers are really like they're like, look, we are in a new millennium. Everything is everything and we gonna push the limits with these men because they really used to trying to keep men, but they don't give a fuck no more. They're like, look, you gonna wear this kimono and you gonna wear this hold this person, you gonna walk down this fucking runway. It's like and they've been doing it. So it was really interesting. Everything looked very Asian inspired, especially the pants. And like I said, they had kimonos on. It's award season. Everything was award season attire. I can definitely see actors, agents, producers, and everybody in on the red carpet in these looks. I'm like, it's award season. They just came out with the Oscar noms. The Grammys are coming at the beginning of the month of next month. So I'm like, this is award attire. I see it. But also, okay. We are doing a lot. We are the boundaries. We're stretching them. Dolce and Gabbana Men's Fall Winter 25. The theme was paparazzi. I loved it. They had like these two stands of paparazzi on with just a bunch of cameras. Just click, 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 click. All you just saw was flashes while the guys came out. It was really nice. Um, they had like it was very in like a New York. It felt like New York, but it felt like New York in the 70s. There was like a lot of fur, a lot of like camel colored fur. There was a lot of like long furs. It was and like denim, fur and denim. It was nice. They had like a really good look. Was I completely like astounded and like, oh my god? I would say if you compare this Dolce and Gabbana show to last season's what's his name? Damn, what's his name? I can't remember his name. But Laquan Smith. If you compare this to last season Laquan Smith show, you're gonna be like, y'all trying to be Laquan Smith? Like, like it's very that. So it's like I love Dolce and Gabbana, but like I've seen better. So and then we have Willie Chavarria. Y'all. His show is entitled Tarantula. And it was amazing. Now I saw this show first on Instagram. I was like, who is Willie Chavarria? I ain't heard no Willie Chavarria. And I said, I'm gonna just be patient and I'm gonna believe that the YouTube gods are gonna bring me what they need to bring me. And they did. Y'all, they did. They brought it to me this morning. So it started with a man in a big red dress who sang a beautiful song, and he ended up singing while the people came out, while the models came out. He held roses. He had roses and held like these pearl rosary in his hands. The first three models had rosaries in their hands. It was giving cowboy chic. The hats had roses and black. It was like, oh my god, it was black and red. Maluma came out. Maluma both modeled and performed. It gave like a rockabilly feel. It was amazing. It looked like, honestly, to me, and being an LA girl, it looked like East LA glammed up. It was like, oh my god, this is what everybody needs to see. I also want everything. I want all of the things. It was beautiful. This is also the one that Sunshine watched. So yes, so Sunshine, please tell me.
Yeah, so she basically covered my thoughts when I was watching it. She loved the black and white with the roses was very nice. Like it definitely gave East LA fashion. At first I thought I was tripping because I'm like, I don't want to be one of those people that's I, I just didn't want to be one of those people. But she just described it the best way was with East LA fashion for sure.
Yeah.
I one of my favorites was the plaid outfits,
Hmm.
especially the one that was plaid but it had a hoodie. So like it
Yes.
literally gave like
Yes.
fashionable East LA like
It was like high fashion,
yeah.
casual, but also it was like a mixture of high fashion and casual. It was
And then
amazing.
it kind of also went back to like the 50s and 60s with the hair. Like
The
I like I told her,
rockabilly look. Yes.
I knew this was about fashion, but the hair was like that. I was
the
living
the
for the
look
hair.
the look, and that's what I mean by like these other shows. Like I love those other shows, love those other brands, but when I talk about like being exciting, like I have goosebumps right now. Like exciting is like really pouring your heart into your creativity into the show, and you can really see that
Mhm.
he did that because they each had a look. Like the look was together. Okay, like it was amazing.
Mhm.
At one point, they had like these velour suits on, like a whole
Yeah.
suit. I
Yeah.
was like, what is
And
happening
we're
right
not talking
now?
about like the velour sweatsuits. We're talking
No, not
velour
like
suits,
a
blazer,
three-piece
slacks, like
suit.
three-piece suit. Like yes, like yeah.
It was serious.
Mhm.
I was like, oh my God, I can see Money Long at something like this, like performing at something like this. The way that she likes to be accentuated in a complete character, I completely can see her in something like this. I can see Bad Bunny in something like this. I can see Cardi in something like this. Like, it completely takes you away. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Um and then which I'm pretty sure this is in all modeling, all these fashion shows. I know there's a lot of diversity, but I particularly like this because each model that walked down that runway you could relate to. They
Yes.
were not just the typical models. Like these
Models.
were, I'm talking about. It was men that it was tatted from head to toe. Like you wouldn't have never thought that these men could get these
The
type of jobs. Like
ending.
when I tell you that,
They look. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say it. They look like you. These Negroes look like. I mean, strippers,
when I tell you these were
straight out
not.
of prisoners. Okay.
Yes, like
I said,
you wouldn't
oh,
think to see
oh,
this tatted up man walking down this runway, and I mean serving all
oh,
the looks.
sir. I y'all gonna see because we gonna enter it. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure.
I think y'all need to watch this one. This was one of the ones that I'm like, because she sends me all of them, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was cool, that was cool. But this one,
This one, I said, no, you gotta watch this one.
yeah, and I told her I think it's because I related, like I related to each individual that I walked, whether it was male or female, I related to each model that I walked down the runway because
Yes.
it was like you seen
Oh
one of
my
your
god.
homeboys, like you
Like,
seen
oh
one of
my
your
god, you got the
homegirls.
gig. You got
Yeah,
it.
it's
You
like
did
one of
it.
it was, yeah, it was very, this particular fashion show was very relatable, and I don't even know who the fashion designer
This is the first
is,
time I've ever heard of this designer. I
but
want to
even
say
he was tatted. Like
it tatted as stuff.
he is not the typical fashion designer. Like
Right.
this I don't know who he is again, but I'm gonna try to make sure I find, so I if he make
We
me.
follow him on the 4W podcast now. I did post him the other day. Like I said, I saw his show on Instagram first and I posted it. And I'm like, and I loved it, the looks that I saw, and I was like, I can't wait to see this show. And it gave me, and I wasn't even there, and it gave me everything that I needed. And I was
Hmm.
like, wow, I can only imagine if I was there, I would have probably hopped
Yeah,
out my seat and been like, oh my God, yes.
especially with the
Yes.
end, the way the show ended.
The way the show, it ended it with such a beautiful and positive and amazing like message that just kind of let you know that like we are all out here. You got to see everybody. These are the people who are out here making the world work. God bless
Hmm.
all of these people. It
Yeah,
was beautiful. I think that he deserves all the things. Like,
yeah,
oh my God.
he definitely needs his flowers for sure. Like it
I
was,
want to see him every season.
yeah, it was really good, and it wasn't long. It was about 18, 20 minutes,
Yeah, it
but
wasn't long at
the
all.
message was delivered. The fashions were everything. And like I said, the models were, they look like people like you grew up with.
Yeah, some of
But
my
and not
favorite
in the,
plus size
yeah,
models was in this show, and I was like,
yeah,
yes, yes,
it
yes.
was amazing. It was really nice.
It was gorgeous. Willie Chavarria. It's the Tarantula show from this year. Please, 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 please go see it if you can. We are going to link it below us. It was amazing.
Hmm.
Okay, guys. Now let's talk about our topic of the day: social media in real life. Now I know there's a lot with social media versus your real life. And some people put their real life on social media, and most people put the life that they want you to see on social media. But today we are going to talk about how you need to be careful what you like on social media. Now, because you kind of just, social media is built to mindlessly scroll. So sometimes you end up mindlessly liking things and like you get into the habit of clicking things and you like click, like click, like click. And you don't even realize that you have liked things that you don't even freaking like. Okay? And I understand that sometimes maybe you relate to things and you think, oh, well, I understand that or well, I've seen that. And like, it's kind of what I used to be or I used to be like that. And that could be true, but liking something is definitely 100% a contract. And if you are liking it, you are putting your name to it. You are saying that I agree. This is me. I want this. I agree. to this. And sometimes you gotta let go of like being nice on social media and being kind and being open to everyone on social media, because I've caught myself kind of sometimes being like, oh, well, I know this person, or um I relate to somebody who's been like this, and then you like something, and then you find yourself going through something like that. You like, what the fuck? Like, that ain't even me. Like, why the hell I end up in this situation? And you just think it's a coincidence. Well, let me tell you, the witches are here to tell you. It ain't just a coincidence, baby. You are absolutely putting yourself under a spell, and you're agreeing to things you don't need to be agreeing to. You can agree in your head. You ain't got to agree on social media. How you feel about that, Sunshine?
No, I think everything you said is pretty accurate. I think we, when I say we, I don't mean just me and Sunflower. I think just
Right,
as a whole, collectively, I think we've all had conversations. We're trying to decipher what's real and what's social media.
right,
And even with you having to be careful with what you like on social media. Social media can also, not again, this has been the thing since social media has been out. Social media can make you think or believe that you
hmm
have to be what you see on social media. Like
that part.
you have to keep, as a term that we used to be back in the day, was keep up with the Joneses. Well, you have to keep up with what's going on social media. So now I need to go,
Look, now they say keeping up with the Kardashians, apparently.
right, well, and then that's, anyway. Um, but, yeah, I said all that to say, like she said, you do have to be careful with what you're liking, but you also have to be careful and make sure of, like, yeah, I like a lot of things I can relate to, but that's not who I am anymore.
Right.
So you need to be, okay, you can click like, but also make sure you're reflecting on realizing that I've grown from that. Or, I can like it, but I can also help the next person, overcome whatever it is that you're
Doing it.
no longer doing. So
Right.
it's just to make sure that you're staying true to yourself.
hmm
Um, because you do have a real life. Like, your life is not on social media, and it is okay to post what you want to post
Right.
and not share everything that is going on with your life as well.
Right. And it's
Um,
not. It's not for. Not everything you do in life is for
it's
public
not for
consumption.
it's not, because then you get thrown into that rabbit hole, and now you're, instead of focusing on what you're personally going through in your real life, now you're going through what you're going through in your real life, and also defending or
Whatever you're
spending
going through.
so much time on trying
hmm
to fix the narrative of what you put out there. Um,
Absolutely.
so yeah, just, you have to really be careful with social media, because, like I said, it can make you take your personal life and make it,
Make things bigger than what they need to be.
and it's not that serious, as much as what's going on in the world and where you can put your focus at, that the social media stuff should not be one of those things that you need to focus on.
Right. And I'm glad you say put your focus on, because that's what it really is, what you decide to put your focus on. Because I remember what we were talking earlier, and like I said, what you pay attention to, you end up growing back into your life. Like, you have to make sure that you're focusing on what you really want. And when we're trying like to create a narrative and fix a narrative and make a narrative what we want it to be, we're focusing on that narrative and not what could possibly come into for us, that is something you didn't think of. That is something
Hmm.
that is absolutely natural. That is something that is absolutely possible, but you didn't even give yourself time or space to do that or think that way, because I was trying to fix this and I wanted people to see this and this was supposed to happen this way. And, you're so worried about what social media looks like, you forget what your real life can look completely different.
And I also think, especially for Sunflower and I, because we 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 were around when there was no social media, as a lot of us are, because we're all over 30 and over 30.
Yeah.
Um,
Most of our demographic is definitely over 35.
yeah. So we've all come from a time when there was no social media. And
Right.
then we're coming to the time when we were introduced to social media when it was okay to post everything. It was okay to post everything. And
Everything.
it wasn't any fears of having to keep up with anybody because we all were posting everything. So we all, it was a
We're
good
kind
thing
of
at the
all on the
time.
same playing
Yeah,
field.
same playing field, and it was a good time to do those type of things because
Right. It was
you could have
fun.
someone, yeah, and you could have someone in a different state or country that related to you. You're like, wow, I'm not alone. Like it was
Oh
almost
my
like a
God, we
vent,
both
a
have had that
soapbox.
before too. We
Yeah.
both had like people that we met
Mhm.
through social media that was like in a
Yeah.
different country, in a different state.
Right. And you built a bond with that person, and it was
Right.
also cool to have someone else to talk to outside of your friend circle because those friends were going through the same thing
Right.
or didn't understand you. So there's no, I'm not going to keep talking to you about something that you don't seem to understand or want to understand.
Right.
And it was just cool to have someone that you could still vibe with, even though they weren't physically,
There.
there.
Right.
But because things have changed, technology has changed, the people behind the technology have changed, their mindsets are different, everything has changed social media wise to where it's almost not as beneficial or practical as it used to be.
At
Um,
all.
and
It's
and I
almost
and I
like
feel bad saying that because we're technically using
using social
social
media
media
right now. Right.
to get art, to get these shows out to you guys, to get feedback from you guys, to build connections with you guys. So we're still using the platform, but we also have to be very careful with how we use the platform as well.
Right. And that's what this is about. It's about, understanding that when you do things like this, it's hard for it to not get lost in the fray. And we must be very intentional about what we do and what we say and how we say it and what we present because words are spells and words can be misconstrued in so many ways. You can say things with intention, and because you say it with that intention, you must understand that that intention is going to go out into the world. So, that hits people in a certain way. So it's very important that you think about what you say before you say it, that you think about what you like before you like it, you think about what you post before you post it. All of these things need intention and strong thought behind it because that all is spell work. So apparently it stopped recording for a minute.
Yeah, so it shows. Yeah, it says that to me on this side.
Okay. And then it started recording. So yeah, Lord
We'll
God.
fix it. Yeah, we'll fix it.
Stop. Okay, go. What? For an alarm? Okay. Oh gosh. So yeah, that. I don't even remember what I was saying, but cool.
So yeah, that
Oh,
was
all right.
but cool. So that was our topic of the week. I'm pretty
We
sure we'll
will.
do some. Y'all not gonna understand why we laughing, but anyway,
We
that
go.
was the topic of the week.
Yes.
Please feel free to provide your feedback on the topic in our
Yes.
comments below.
Thank you.
Um, and yeah, we're gonna go to another commercial, and then when we come back, it's time to do them cards. I know y'all remember them cards.
I know y'all know. I know y'all ready. Hello. Welcome back. I know y'all waiting for them cards, but we gotta do this whiskey. We gotta spill this whiskey first. And we're not gonna spill too much whiskey this week. It was a lot going on since we've been gone. And this week alone, there has been 3 people who has passed on amongst all of the rigmarole that has been going on. So we will honor those people with a shot of whiskey. We got our favorite little skirt here. We ain't gonna say the name because they ain't paying us yet. Uh, so
But
we got a
if
little
you want to
skirt,
pay us, please
peanut
feel free
butter,
to.
skirt. Y'all know who y'all are.
If you
Uh,
want to pay us for using, to use your whiskey and or wine,
yes,
please feel free to email us. All our information will be down in the description. We are definitely down for being sponsored by wine companies and whiskey companies.
yes. Also, any marijuana companies that want to send us any pre rolls or anything, your girl Sunflower's always looking. Okay. Alrighty. So this is for Mr. Barry Michael Cooper, the visionary behind New Jack City, Sugar Hill, and Above the Rim. He has passed this week, as well as Bling Empire New York star Lynn Ban. She has passed this week after a month after her emergency brain surgery, no less, as well as DJ Ump, also known as Leonard Platt. He has passed. He was 43. Lynn was 51. And let me see
I think
how
Barry Michael Cooper was 66, I think.
old. I believe so. Yeah, he was 66.
Hmm.
Death is very, 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 very difficult. It is something that Sunshine and I both have dealt with personally, and it is not easy. Um, there's been a lot of darkness in Los Angeles with these fires. I believe there was 36, I think, people missing and 25 people dead after the fires. So it's just a lot going on.
And it's only the 25th day of January. I'm just saying.
It's only the 25th day of January. So with all that said, we want to honor the dead, usher them into a rebirth, because this also is the year of rebirth. This is the year of the rejuvenation and resurrection. It is the year of resurrection. So I definitely believe that this 9 year is going to bring that, especially bringing in the snake year. Snakes do shed their skin very well. And I think that is something that we can believe in and believe in that transformation within ourselves. We honor them with this shot of whiskey. So tap tap. Lord.
I just want to say that you would think after 3 seasons she would still be able to do this, but she always about to die every time. It just never
Try
fails.
to take me out every time, y'all. It's like I don't know how to drink.
After 3 seasons, she still struggles. Just don't understand. Oh, oi. Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
That is very, very hilarious.
Lord. Above the Rim was a good ass movie.
And
It was
New
my
Jack City
shit.
was too.
Yes, No Jack City's my
Hmm.
shit.
Hmm.
Me and my brother's keeper.
Oh God.
That nigga had to deal with some. It was fucking Wesley Snipes at his prime, fresh out of slapping the shit out of Hallie, allegedly.
Allegedly. Mm,
Crazy.
very.
Anywho,
Anywho,
we're off to the cards, y'all. I just want to say, excuse my nails, they're a mess. But I'm about to flip these
I
cards
don't,
all in y'all face.
I don't think people would have noticed if she wouldn't have said nothing.
Y'all would have noticed. I know y'all some motherfuckers. Y'all the niggas that pause shit in Zoom. Y'all motherfuckers, that's the ones I'm talking to. And I know because my sister
Cause
is one of them motherfuckers. Now be like, bitch, what? People be zooming? Yeah, girl, they pause and zoom. I said, what? I don't have the time. But
if
now that
nothing
you
else,
just showed me, I must
if
see.
nothing else, Kels is gonna keep us updated on what's going on.
Girl, she gonna keep us updated like a motherfucker, okay? Like, yeah, let me tell you what the girls are doing out here in these streets. Don't get caught up. No, they have hella things to say.
That's what I'm
I'm gonna
saying. I
say
think it's just
whoever is out there and you ain't supposed to be doing what you doing, you know what you doing. You know what I'm talking about, apparently. Oh, okay.
cause my AirPod died. You can start a whole new track. First of
That
all, y'all, um,
y'all, they
this new platform we got. Anyway, um,
okay.
so this is
We're
interesting because we literally just talked about. This is
Look, and it's
interesting.
funny because I was trying to say a message and they was like, no, cut it out, cut it off. No. I'ma say it anyway. Whoever is out there doing what you ain't supposed to do, you know what you're doing. You know who I'm talking about. You're not supposed to be looking at that. You ain't supposed to be looking at that girl. You ain't supposed to be checking that guy out. You ain't supposed to be on them damn pages. Cut it out. Because all the blessings you was getting is about to stop.
And now back to our regular scheduled program. So we literally are because I just pulled our card and I'm gonna show it to you in a second, but the card goes with basically our social media topic, which I find to be extremely hilarious.
Hilarious, girl.
So,
Shadow work. Ooh! Do that shadow work. That came up in a reading with a client this week. And she said, I've been doing the shadow work. Are you? Are you doing the shadow work? Do you know what shadow work really looks like? Do you know that shadow work really means not just working with the dark entities? It means becoming friends with your dark entities. It means that you need to be one with the darkness. You don't need to be running away from the darkness and only in the light.
so I don't need to tell y'all what this is. I don't. She just pretty, So,
They
but
turned up today, girl. They turned up.
I'm just, I'm just, I'm just. It's so the element of this card is water, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Um. So shadow work, integrating shame, interrogating shame, reframing from harmful narratives. When I tell y'all when this card came out, I said we literally just talked about this with the
Mm-hmm.
social media.
Mm-hmm.
This card calls on you to face parts of yourself that you've been taught are bad.
Mm.
Look within the dark corners of your psyche and heart. Consider the gray area where no part of you is all good or bad. And I think, speaking from myself, I think we forget about the gray part too.
Yes, that's the
Have the
balance area.
courage. Have the courage to face what you may have been conditioned to believe is unworthy of seeing light.
Hello.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
One more time for the
Have
people.
the courage to face what you have been conditioned to believe is unworthy of seeing the light. All of you is worthy.
Because there are parts that you are hiding that you feel like nobody needs to see that part. It's the part that you're curating for these social medias. That you need to understand that you don't need to curate anything. Be your whole self online. Be your whole self offline. Be your whole self everywhere. Because there's no part that you need to be hiding of yourself. That's not just for you, that's for me too.
Yeah, this
It's for
especially when they
everybody.
said that we need to really chime in on the gray area, which is the
Mm-hmm.
good and the bad. We need to really.
balance. That's true balance. That's real balance in life.
So
It's
yeah,
understanding
again,
that the gray areas where you really need to live for a little
yes.
bit.
And I didn't really think about it until I just read that. And I'm like, we
Hmm.
do be like, okay, I need to fix the bad.
Sometimes the bad things happen for you. Everything bad, not even sometimes, everything bad that happens for you and not just to you. There's a
Yeah.
good lesson in all of the bad things. It's
Yeah.
not just like, oh my God, my life is over, because guess what? You're
Yeah.
still here.
Yeah. And you have, since you're still here, you can always make the changes. But yeah, focus people on
Okay, so
doing your shadow work and do not forget the gray area.
yeah.
I'm telling myself this too.
It's us that need to know this. It's for us. It's for all of us because we are all one. So, I mean, as much as we talking to y'all, we talking to ourselves.
For real.
Y'all ready for these tarot
I'm
cards?
not. I don't like when she read. I'm just I'm just
Oh my God.
now I
So
don't
we
like when she
have.
read. No, no, no. Pause. Let me just tell them this. Because let me tell you about this. Let me tell you something. So Sunflower pretty much been like telling me my life
For your whole life.
for my whole life. And the recent things that have been happening to me lately, she ain't
Uh-huh.
told me nothing. She ain't let me not say she ain't told me nothing. She give me a crumb talking about
I
this
gave
gonna
you
happen.
crap. I'm like, I
But
gave
it
you
be
a warning.
I got a full plate and ain't told me nothing. But she gonna put a little crumb on the plate and say this was gonna happen.
This gonna happen. And
And
then
then
the
it's
plane
delivered in a
explodes.
plate. It's delivered in a plate. So what did you tell me? You didn't tell me anything.
I see what it is I like to see it as I don't necessarily buy or give Sunshine the fish. I teach her how to fish. And she'd be like, I don't feel like fishing.
just just get the fish, cook it, and I eat it. Like
And,
I don't need these lessons of how to reel and put the. Just
I'll be
get
like,
it and cook it
girl,
and
I'm
give it to
trying
me.
to teach you how to fish. Like, oh, damn fish. I don't even like fish. I don't even like, oh, okay, cool. Well,
But
we're
that's
fishing.
enough. That's enough. I'm gonna let her go ahead and read these cards because let me just brace myself because I'm telling you every time she
Cards to the
reads something I'll be like,
people.
here we go.
The ancestors are fully here now. That whiskey, they didn't even want me to. You see the difficulty I had getting the whiskey down. They was like, we don't even really need it, but I understand that Ogun want his whiskey. Ogun want his whiskey. Okay, all right. So first card we got is the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, which I mean I say but it's also good. Five of Cups in upright is you're pretty sad. This is you letting go of the sadness. Oh, also we're starting with past, present, future, and advice is what they said. So this is the past. We've been letting go of emotions. We've been letting go of the sadness. We've been letting go of like feeling like I'm just depressed and I am in this funk. Spring is coming, okay? But we are in winter and we can still win her in winter, okay? We can still win over our emotions. That's the past. The present is the Nine of Wands in reverse. We are tired of working and working and working. You do not want to work harder. You want to work smarter. You are ready to work smarter. It's time to work smarter. It's time to listen to your gut. It's the year of the resurrection. You need to resurrect whatever it is that you thought that you knew that you needed to do to make yourself not be at this 9 to 5 job every damn day. You need to resurrect that confidence within yourself. You need to resurrect that ability to be able to like push yourself beyond just going like, I'm just gonna work a little bit and I'm just gonna do this on the side. You need to like really go hard. It doesn't need to be the year of getting everything you want. It needs to be the year of getting everything you need. Okay, laying that foundation down for yourself. This is a 9 year. It's a snake year. This is a year of completion. You need to really feel complete and succinct within yourself, and it's gonna show without. Past, that's the present. The future card is the King of Cups. The King of Cups don't give a shit about nobody else's emotions, okay? The King of Cups says, it's about me. It's about what I need. It's about what I'm going for. It's about what I feel like putting my emotions into. And if it's not serving me in the way that I am serving it, then it does not serve any purpose in my life. Period. Okay? That's just where we're at right now. That's where I'm at right now. I know that's where Sunshine at right now. I feel like that's where y'all at right now, okay? This is where, and if it's not where you at, it's kind of where you need to be, okay? It's kind of where you need to be. And our advice card is the Nine of Pentacles. If you're going to work, you need to work with love. You need to work with honor. You need to work your, you need to ground yourself first before you work. You don't need to just be working, excuse me, in this Nine of Wands. Like the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles are two different energies for a reason. The Nine of Wands upright, you're tired, you're working, but you're working hard. The Nine of Pentacles is you're working, but you're working with your heart. You're working at what you love. You're working at what you want to do. The advice is to work at what you want to do. Do what you love. Go for it. Believe in yourself. Have that confidence. It is, we're about to have a new moon in Aquarius coming up on the 29th. It is also the Chinese New Year for the snake year. It is time to resurrect yourself, shed that skin, let go of the things that aren't working for you, become anew, rebirth in the darkness. Today, as we are recording this, is the 25th, and it is absolute alignment. Align yourself with who you want to be. And not, if you can do it within yourself, you can bring it without yourself. And that is not just for you, that is for me, that is for Sunshine, that is for anyone who's listening here. You absolutely have the power to and the authority to rebirth yourself right here, right now, today. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to have the confidence and the patience. Let me tell you, because it also takes patience. You will be tested, and it takes patience.
Ooh, that patience.
Girl, the patience. The patience is the one. The patience is the one. You be like, oh, this sounds great. It needs to happen tomorrow. It won't.
That's me. It needs to happen tomorrow.
It will not. It's the
I don't
25th.
have
The new
no
moon ain't even going to
patience.
happen until the 29th. So you got days until even the new moon happens. You have to have patience. They are telling me to
I'm working on
pull.
it. I'm working on it.
You are. They're telling me to pull an oracle card and desire. This is from the Awakened Soul. I have desire here and gift. So you have a gift, and you have the desire to pull your gift closer to you, pull your gift to you in a way that it is going to change your life, pull your gift to you in a way that you truly desire to have your life reimagined. You just have to truly believe that it's possible because they are telling you it is. Ooh, and then you have challenge here. It's going to be a challenge. But anything worth it is going to be a challenge. And challenges, if you allow a challenge can be fun. A challenge can truly be like a brain game for you. And if you can see yourself beating it, see
Mm-hmm.
yourself beating it. And it can be easy. It'll be exactly what you envision it to be. Don't see it. Don't see it bigger than yourself. See yourself bigger than the challenge. And it'll be exactly what you want it to be. That's all I got. That's all I got, y'all. That's it. You got anything else, Sunshine?
I got nothing, y'all. I think this was a good episode
I think it was. Hopefully that
for our
first part of the
return.
footage saved itself.
Again, we
If
have
not, we have a
some
30-minute episode and you guys will never see that footage. I don't know. We'll see.
um yeah, again, we have a new platform. Well, an updated platform. I don't want to say new, but it's
It's an
updated a
updated
lot.
platform from
It's
July.
updated.
I mean, it's been
Yeah,
a while.
it's updated a lot since we last recorded. So we're literally trying to learn the
Work it out.
newness. Um,
We'll see if we'll continue to use this platform.
I mean, because we always have other options. We just try to stick with what we know, but we'll see.
Well, we shall see because a lot going on.
A lot. But yeah, no, I don't have anything additional to add. Like I said, I think this was a good episode. We do have a very nice topic for next show.
Next show, next
I
week's
think
show.
hopefully I
Next,
said next show because I don't. We say we're gonna record next
we'll
week and it
see
don't
next
happen.
week. We'll see
Um,
for the next
but I
show
do
we
think
post. Okay.
the topic for next show is really good. Um, again, deep diving into our personal lives, our personal thoughts. So
How fun! So fun for us. So fun for us.
so fun for us. But no, I think this is all a part, at least for me. This is
Mhm.
all a part of me opening up more. So
Yes, I get that.
yeah. I look forward to the next topic for the next show.
Yeah. And for anybody who may be wondering why Sunshine did not drink this episode, she is having a dry January. She is
Dry,
not drinking.
extremely dry. It wasn't fun, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
It's extremely dry for me. I cannot. If you were wondering what this shirt is,
Extremely.
also, this
It's
is
on
a
our
collab
website too.
collection. This is a collab collection with shirt. Okay, guys.
Just some scurry. Yeah.
America is
Uh,
scurry. Okay.
America is scurry. But also, so before we wrap up, I want to talk about our businesses.
Yes, yes, yes.
Um,
We shall
so
talk about our business.
Sunflower has upgraded and became all these certified things,
Oh,
which
thanks.
means her services have increased.
Yes.
Again, all of our businesses will be listed in the description below. But
Yeah.
again, hand clap for Sunflower. She has literally became certified in some other things that is literally going to take her business
The roof.
uh,
I am
through the
prepared
roof
to be
for
very
sure.
busy.
We still have, as you can see, we still have our t-shirts and stuff.
Yes, 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 yes.
We'll have more
It does
designs
not
coming
come
up.
like this. I cut
No,
it because
I'm glad she said
I
that.
like to
We
cut
ain't out here
things.
cutting
I do. I
shirts.
do want to. I do want to. I had to.
We's not.
Why
You're
is your
not.
name slit
No, you're not
in
getting a slit in your
mine?
shirt. Okay, it's not
I
happening.
have cut this because I just be trying stuff. So
Yeah.
that
So
I want to
your
add that
shirt
as well.
will not arrive cut. Okay, not happening.
Cut. But let me know if you like it.
Maybe
Maybe I'll
we'll
cut
figure it
a few
out,
of them.
but
I don't know.
right
We'll
now
see.
it's not gonna arrive. It's not gonna arrive cut.
Right.
For our branding agency,
Yes, for Collaboratory Inc.
we are we're looking for office space right now, because we have so much going on. We are outgrowing our homes.
Our homes,
Um,
our storage spaces.
yeah.
It's
So we're
getting
looking for
crazy.
office space for Collaboratory Inc.
Mhm.
That is the home of Collab Collection, Mommy Wata Healing Services,
Yes.
Day by Day Body Care, Candid Creations and Co.
Mm-hmm.
So we are.
It's a lot, as you can
It's a
see.
lot going on.
It's a lot. It's a lot. We
So
need offices
we need
and storage
offices,
rooms and
and then we have to get
things.
a podcast studio. That we're a lot of things are happening behind the scenes, and we're hoping that this year we'll be able to just show you guys some new things that we have going on that we have been able to accomplish.
Yes.
So okay, so we talked about Sunflower and her new certifications. Please
Mm-hmm.
be on the lookout. Make sure you're following her. Make sure you tap into some of her services that she has to offer. She really, 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 really good. You just have to be mentally prepared for the journey that she's going to take you on, and she is with you 100% step by step,
With you, I got
like
you, step
for
by
real.
step.
For day by day body care, I have taken some products away. No,
I know.
Sunflower is not happy about it, but I told her I cannot just give it to her. She's literally the only one asking for
She
these
can't
things.
create it just for me,
I
apparently.
can't
That's
just
not an
give it to
option.
her. I told her I will
So bad.
find ways to get, some of
Give
her
me what
silk
I
bars that
need,
she loves. She's trying to talk me into bringing back the lip gloss and lip liners. I'm not 100% certain that I want to do that right now.
Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Wait, let's do the yeah. Day and night lip gloss. Do you see
it's
it?
funny because it's not just her, it's also my business partner, which is another one of our partners.
Mm-hmm.
She wants me to bring it back, so as soon as I figure out a way that's going to be
Let me
feasible
tell
for
you, she's not
me.
telling you the whole thing. Let me tell you, our girls, we both have Leo
Yes,
daughters, and
yes,
they are
which is
in
my
love
niece
with
and my
her.
goddaughter.
Exactly.
They
They
love. Okay,
love her lip
they
glosses.
love the lip glosses, and it warms my heart. To believe me, it warms my heart. But again, I just can't be giving it just to them. Like I need to make the
Right.
coin. I need to make the coin.
I was like, how?
So
We need to. So I'm trying to convince my daughter, and she's ready. She's like, I am ready to start an influencer page
yeah,
just to do this. And I'm like, hey, we already have our first influencer.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
she's 10, but that's
it's
fine.
fine. It's fine. So I might change the packaging of. So
Yeah,
I
there might be
told
a
Sunflower
rebranding,
I
a
might
tween
rebrand.
rebranding.
Yeah, I might rebrand and change the packaging, which means I'll change the price point
Mm,
for it to make it more affordable for the preteens and the teenagers, and then
yeah,
see how that goes. Because I again warms my heart that I love that they love it, but I just
they
can't
love
just
it.
be making it just for them.
Just for the two,
So
because it's just the two of them. Okay,
yeah,
it's just the two of them.
it's the 10 and the 12-year-old. Like I need, you know what I'm saying. So
I need
again,
some people to buy this.
yeah. So
But
day
they
and
have
night
disposable
kisses.
income as well. Just
So
saying.
day and night kisses is not gone away. It's just on hold until I can figure out with Sunflower how to make this rebrand work and be beneficial for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, day by day
So
body care. I took
look
away some.
for it.
I took away some products. I took away the bar soaps, and I took away. I think it was just the bar soaps because I
It's
still
just
have
the bar
scrubs. I
soaps.
did. I took away the bar soaps. Again, they were not selling like they weren't selling online like they would in person.
Right,
So
right.
I have to
So
be,
I have hope, guys. I have hope that once we have a storefront, that she will come back with the bar soaps, and then
yeah,
I'll get my things back.
right.
I was really excited because it had the little thing that you put a little net that you put the soaps in and
Yeah,
you scrub. It
I
was
had got
so
all the
good, guys.
accessories.
It
I
was
had got all of
so
it, but
good.
again, online sales were not as popular as in person. And same thing with the lip glosses. The lip glosses did not sell online, but in person they was going.
Clockwork. They was
So
gone. So I'm telling
and
you,
it
we're gonna
could
get
be
out
me.
there in
It
these
just maybe I
streets.
just need to figure out how to make the
We
in
gotta figure out our
person.
marketing,
I have to
our
figure all that
online
out.
marketing situation. It costs money, y'all. It
It
costs money.
does. So what body care, my body butters is still doing a thing. They doing a
Hmm.
big one, so I have no complaints
Right, right.
there.
We love the
I did
body butter. I'm so
introduce
excited, y'all. I'm like, oh, I haven't lost my body butter because
I did introduce the body scrub. So and
yes,
day
I
by day
need
body
both
care
of
is
those.
also
Just BTW.
day by day body care is also in A good friend of my esthetician, the glow, the glow. Anyway, she's yeah. So my products is in her shop. So
Yes,
so that was something big for me for 2024 to be able to partner with. And then my esthetician is one of my dear friends. So just to
yes,
partner with her and have my products would be in her salon. And I mean, they're flying off the rack. Like I literally got my facial yesterday and she was like, yo, like I'm running out. So I gotta get her
yes,
together.
yes. Love it.
So yeah, big things are coming. Just bear with us.
Just hold on. Just hold on. Just wait for
Yeah,
us. We
big things
trying
are
to get
coming.
up
We're trying to
there.
design new shirts, we're trying to design new bags, we're trying to figure out our marketing, we're trying to get office space, we're trying to just do all these things. So just bear with us, but be sure to follow us on everything, which will be in the description below, as we said throughout the show.
And we
Candles, we have
go.
candles,
Oh, we do have the candles. We have pink candles.
we have room sprays.
Room
Um,
sprays. Oh, those room sprays are good too, y'all. Them room
yeah.
sprays
Again,
are good.
we'll try to get our other partner on one of the shows, just to you can
Yes, we
get
will. We'll
introduced
have
to
her.
her and what she brings to the brand. Yeah,
Also, look for this season, guys. We plan to have a lot more
yeah, a
guests
lot more
this
guests.
season. Like we said, we are going to be grow with us. We are going to be in the office soon. We're going to be in the same place at the same time. It's going to be
Mm-hmm.
great.
Yeah,
And we are going to be able to, have more guests in and share the antics with us. It's going to be a
yeah.
time. It's
Because
going to
I
be a
also would like to
time.
have I also would like to have well, she's Sunflower little sister, but she my damn sister too. I would like to have her on because
Yes.
she kicking ass in the real estate business. So I want her to get,
Yes.
put her 1-2 out there so y'all can come hit her up
Yes.
and get y'all homes on all that stuff
Okay,
done.
and let us
Um
know what's going on in the real estate world. What should we
yeah.
be buying out here? We're in LA.
What
The
should we be
signing is gonna
doing
happen.
to
What should we
prepare?
be doing? What should we be
Yeah.
doing out
So I
here?
would love to have her on here to give us some tips and tricks. Again, she's young, so it's just the best because she has
Best
all the
energy.
it's the best energy. She knows, she got all the street smarts and just all the things
Exactly.
that can help us old folks like myself get it together. get, get it together to get into this home ownership.
I'm
So
trying to be acting like we so old. She said like we is 89, child. I'm like, oh, how old are we? Were we born
but no,
in the
for real.
46?
But no, for real. I think having our little sister on the show will be
Yes.
great too. So
Absolutely, absolutely. We definitely will. And we also plan to have more male energy on this show. We did our
yeah.
first episode that never got our lost episode we had a male guest, and so we will have more male energy. We definitely want to get that balance on here. We have Sunshine has some guest requests. Sunshine has some guest requests, guys. She doesn't wanna tell the names, but they've been requesting. Oh, it's
We'll see. We gonna
so
see, y'all. We gonna see
exciting. It's gonna
because
be like so cool to see who pops in.
we'll see, y'all. We'll see because we'll see.
She's
Um,
flustered, guys. She's flustered.
extremely just
I love it.
anyway.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
Until next episode, y'all. We will
Yes.
see y'all
We'll see you later.
next show.